What's going on, everyone? This is Timothy, your host. This episode is brought to you by Morning Voice because I just woke up a little while ago and the morning voice is crazy. I don't usually sound like this. So, today is going to be for me. The episode is going to be for me. We're going to talk about comparison today. Wow, comparison. So, I struggle with seeing other people that are always doing better than me. I obviously compare myself to their life, to their lifestyle, to their income, finances, family, all that stuff. And sure, it's easy to remember and to try to, um, remember that your step two could be um, someone else's step 10, right? So I got buddies that have had businesses for 10 years, 12 years, and I'm still kind of new to the game, right? Been just over 3 years. So I'm like, why did I not start something when I was 20 years old? Why did I not get my stocks situated when I was 20 years old? Why did I not try a little bit harder for a relationship when I was 20 years old? So, all these things can just really rack up in your brain. And it's really not good. It's not healthy because you know, you're doing well. You wake up in the day, wake up in the morning, and you do your thing, and you drink your water, you have your breakfast, you go to work, and you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing, but man, maybe it's just a social media thing for me. Because you get to see all of this of good highlights of people's lives, and you don't get to see the bad things. I mean, obviously, that's what it's designed to do. You know, even though I know people that are pushing a super nice, perfect life, and in reality, it's not even close to that, which is crazy because we're hiding behind our phone, we're hiding behind our social media, and wow, yeah, it's just really get down the rabbit hole really quick. So, um, yeah, just remember that you guys are on a different path. You're on a different step than someone else. If you're doing the right things, you're staying away from your cheap dopamine hits, you're staying away from the adult content, you're staying away from alcohol and drugs and weed and all that stuff, and you're eating a clean diet, you're eating a healthy diet, you're doing so much better than the average person. And obviously, we don't want to be average, right? That's the aim of the channel. Um, so yeah, I mean, that's just how it goes. Everyone's on a different path. Some people make it before other people, or I'll put make it in quotations. And we have to remember that. We have to remember that your time in refinement, see what I did there? Your time in refinement is going to be totally different than someone else's. And that is okay. It's just That's just how it goes. So just remember that as time goes by, when you're sipping your coffee in the morning, you're having dinner with your friends. Um, I mean, really what it comes down to, and you guys know this, what it comes down to is what actually matters, right? Do the finances matter? Sure. Do the cars matter? Yeah, maybe. Does the family matter? So, what really matters? Is it sitting around the fire smoking a cigar with some friends? Is it sitting playing a board game? Is it having dinner? With these people that are maybe doing better than you in life? Maybe that's what it's about. Maybe that's really what it's about. So we play this comparison game. I play this comparison game of feeling insecure and feeling left out, but I literally just make it up in my head. It's not even real. Sure, I want to be different and I want to be in a different spot in my life, absolutely. But when it comes down to social interactions, it doesn't even matter. It literally doesn't even matter. I mean, at the end of the day, people just want connection. And having genuine connection does not supersede the superficial of what you have, what you drive, what house you live in. It doesn't matter. Human nature, maybe sure, likes to think that, well, I'm not going to hang out with you if you don't have X, Y, and Z. Sure, that's fine. I mean, it's people's prerogative. I think it's an insecurity because we're looking past people's actual genuineness and who they are as a person. But yeah, at the end of the day, you hang out with people that have a lot more money than you, but they're genuine and they just want to have that connection. Just because they have more things doesn't mean that they don't want connection. It doesn't mean they're on a different level. Someone that makes $1 million a year and someone that makes $50,000 a year, $30,000 a year, if they're an actual cool and genuine human being, it doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't. And I guarantee you, once I move up the ladder as far as finances go, these people that I hang out with, these close buddies that I have, it's not going to change anything because we've been through thick and thin together. We've gone through things together that really solidified our friendship and our relationship. So, again, this episode's for me because I need to verbalize it for myself to show how crazy it is to think about comparison. So, it's just all in your head. It's really what it is. It doesn't it doesn't matter. It does, but it doesn't. So, take all of this what you will and know that it's mainly just a projection of who we are, on who we compare ourselves to, on who we want to be, and who we idolize, the whole idolization of these celebrities or these people that we want to be, these people who we listen to maybe telling us how to live our life and how to make money is, wow, can be a comparison game really, really quick. So just want to leave you guys with that. Don't compare yourself. You're exactly where you need to be. As the 12 steppers so well put it, one of the very few things that they put very well is, I'm exactly where I need to be and I'm doing well. And it's very true, right? Some days is just as Jocko Willink likes to say, some days take the covers off of yourself in the morning. You place 2 feet on the ground, you get out of bed. Sometimes that is one of the hardest things to do. I still have a problem with that. So to compare and think, oh, this person's up at 5 a.m. and they're working and they're doing 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day, and they're working, working, working. Yeah, I mean, maybe, but they're on a different path. Getting out of bed is not hard for them like it is for you or for me at times. And you just got to get past that rut. I mean, there's days where I got no problem getting out of bed. I'll put in a 12 or 14 hour day, no problem. But it doesn't happen super often. I wish it did, but it's something I work on. But just getting out of bed in the morning, man, sometimes it's just one of the hardest things you can do. And you do it and you make it happen and you do that other next thing that you got to do, whether that's going to getting yourself a glass of water or getting dressed, brushing your teeth, whatever it is. These tiny little things that we never even thought about as kids are things and issues that we think about now and we're like, okay, I got to get it done. Got to get it done. And it's a first step to do the next thing, right? That's how it goes. It's a snowball effect. Anyway, I'm done rambling for today. I'll be on here soon. I'll let you guys know, give you an update on all that comparison stuff if I have an update. So appreciate you guys tuning in. I love you. I cherish you. You are loved and you deserve unconditional love. I'm very proud of where you are in life. Even if it's not where you want to be, you know, it just takes time. It's a timing thing. So keep rocking and rolling. Keep placing one foot in front of the other. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Cheers.